going to season number 2 of the Air Force Dynasty. It is week number 1, and we're about to take on the Duke Blue Devils, the 12th seed Duke Blue Devils. I don't know why I had trouble saying that. We got some pretty good pickups in the transfer portal. Corey Parrish, and we got Bray Hubbard from Alabama, strong safety. So our free safety and our strong safety are extremely good. 18th in the country. This is after moving over to the Big 12 also. So we know we're going to have a tougher schedule. Let's see how we do in season number 2.
A top 25 clash in the early season as both of these programs try to make an early statement and build that resume. Glad to have you with us from Colorado Springs, Colorado, and home to the Air Force Falcons. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Duke Blue Devils, taking on last year's national champions, the Air Force Falcons. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up.
Top 25 matchup in week number 1.
The Blue Devils about to kick it away and get this season started. Here he comes from inside his own 5.
Oh, man.
Create that broken.
I need to check my other kick return really quickly. Maybe I'd already set it up. Yep, I already had. Okay. Wait a minute. He's already got an injury. Really? Really? All right.
Notice he stopped at the 25. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. So Air Force's offense takes the field for the first time today. They'll run this play from the pistol. The give to the tailback. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking
picks up a couple yards on the first play.
And the Falcons headed quickly to the line. All right, guys, let's chat about Air Force. They finally get the glory. Everything changes as far as program expectations when you win that first national championship. Fans, boosters, alumni, media, now all expecting much.
Let me make sure they didn't put Jay on Colbecker. God almighty.
Monday, David.
Yeah, but you still get to celebrate because you were the king. You were the king of college football. You won it all. A lot to be excited about. Palmer, now you work on the next season and repeating and all that goes with it.
And it should still be good, too, right? Because winning that first national championship brought in so many good recruits, brought in so many players
Come
through
on.
the portal. You can make an argument their roster this year is better than last year's national championship roster. So I'm excited to see what they do today.
On 4th down, going to the air. Hauls it in, the first down and more. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep
Well,
them
let's
from
check
getting
out
the
our
first
new
down. The
freshman
Falcons
running
have
back
it with a
with
1st and
some
10.
very good speed.
One back in the backfield, he gets the
Yeah,
carry.
if y'all would like for him, we could check
And
him
the
out, but
defense
nope.
holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They'll keep it on the ground. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? They've got some work to do on this 3rd and long from the 40. Wide receiver comes in motion. Johnson looking to throw. Pulls it in. It's Barney. Doesn't quite make
Run
it
it
to the
again.
first down marker. He's a yard short.
Run it again.
On 4th down, looking for the completion. He's got it. First down and more. And they finally get him to the ground. An easy conversion for this offense. Defense, not exactly the perfect 4th down call there. And the Falcons are flying down the field. Leaves it with the running back. Turning it on.
Uh-oh.
Brings him down at the 27-yard line. It's a pickup of 15 and a first down for this offense.
Oh, and you
It's
left
been
the
a great
right
way
side of the
for
field
service
open, and that's what we're
academies
running
to
it
stay
to.
relevant in major college football by having prolific ground
Oh,
game.
come on.
Yeah, then those ground games are a pain in everybody's you-know-what. I mean, they drive you nuts, the triple option, because so much
Nope, now
discipline.
you're leaving the left side
they're
of the field
so
open.
good
Great.
at running what they do. They don't do a lot, but they're going to hit you right in the mouth and run the football.
Powers forward but stopped after a pickup of 2 to the 24. Ball's at the 24. A lot of confidence in their kicker from here, but they'd love to take it off of his foot and convert the first down. They'll move the wide receiver. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Well, this quarterback was having success throwing on the opening drive of the game, in large part because it's a lot harder to throw on 3rd
All right,
down
man,
when the
let's go.
defense is expecting it, like
God
you
dang.
saw right there. They were ready, had a really good coverage called, and they get the INT.
Out of the gun, the running back has it. Picks up the first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Man, coaches talked about they want to get this running back involved early and often and create some momentum, and this is a great way to do it. Early in this football game, ripping off an explosive run, get the juices going, and I bet you he's going to get a few more touches today.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. All right, guys, let's look at the big picture for Duke. Everybody uses the portal to varying degrees. Sometimes you just fill the exact right hole that you want. And this team, as they start this season, not a ton of new faces here, Jesse.
They didn't, but I don't think it's because there was a lack of effort on the part of the coaches, David. I think they believe they've got the roster in place now to have success.
Yeah, because when you bring people in, a lot of times you tick people off on your own roster. So when you only bring a few in, you cherry pick some elite talent and some real concerns that you have, sometimes it just addresses everything you need.
Catch in the middle, it's Taylor. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. Line getting set on 2nd down. Back to pass.
God damn, boys.
Fires to the tight end. The stop is made, but this offense is
I
threatening
know y'all
first and
fucking play
goal
better
from the
defense than
9.
this shit.
On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. Just keep slinging it. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over it. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. The play action fake. Into the end zone. Had it in his hands for the score and let it fall to the turf. It'll be third down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. It's third and goal and a long way from the end zone. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking to the end zone. Right through his hands. He had a touchdown and just didn't look the ball in. It'll be fourth down. They'll send out the kicker to try to salvage this drive.
Yeah, he missed it.
And that is no good. Kicker tried to tack a few more on the scoreboard, guys, and couldn't do it.
Wow.
Well, everybody in the stadium thought that was an automatic 3. Not so fast. Bad miss by the kicker.
Handoff to the lone back. Keeps it moving for a 3-yard gain to the 24. The Falcons will hustle to the line.
And that wasn't a big game, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
Rumbles ahead for a pickup of 5 to the 29.
I think that was an example of the offensive coordinator trying to help out his quarterback. He's trying to keep these third downs manageable. You know, you throw the ball on second down and it's incomplete. Now you've set up third and long, and now you're set up to fail.
You don't even see quarterbacks under center very often, but when you do, and it's short yardage, you kind of know what's coming, but it didn't matter. Quarterback does a great job. Find some space, keep those feet moving, just fall forward and get that yardage, and he gets the big first down.
That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43.
Yeah.
And the Falcons have their offense in high gear.
Aguilar's going to be dangerous.
They'll ride the hot hand.
You definitely want to commit to the run game. You want to establish the run game. You want the defense to honor it. But if it doesn't work a little later down the road, you might think about airing that puppy out.
Leaves it with the back. And after the stop, that is going to put a bow on this first quarter. It's been a defensive battle through the first period, and the stats tell that tale.
We pretty much controlled the football.
This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. Motion from the wide receiver. Johnson wants to throw it. Grab near the marker. It's Barney. They'll ride him out of bounds after the good pickup spotted at the 25-yard line.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
They'll keep it on the ground. Got room to work. There he goes. He's got 50 yards on the ground, and he wanted to make a first impression, and he's doing that in this opening game. Running back searching for a hole. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Going to work in the red zone, they can pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Well, this is a defense that we know takes tons of pride stopping the run. That's where it all starts and ends with them, and you saw a great effort on that last play.
They turn to the passing game on third and short. Trying to barrel in. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be first and goal.
And I like it.
First
Third
and goal
down and
from the
short, and
1.
this offense stays aggressive, and now they're set up. Forget the field goal. We're not looking for 3 now. Now set up in a 1st and goal, trying to get a touchdown.
And they can't punch it in with a first down run, and the defense has 1 stop. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? The big fellas coming out in the goal line defense. Scores on the sneak.
This is like having an extra running back in your backfield. This quarterback is magic. When he decides to keep the football, he can make people look absolutely silly. He shows you on that play.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. That is what they mean when they say ball control, a 14-play touchdown drive. And it was finished off with the quarterback sneak. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. They'll try the run. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage, he'll lose a yard.
This offense has really struggled, and I think you're just waiting for one play, one explosive play to happen to hopefully galvanize you a bit offensively. That's not the case there. They try to run the football on the first play of the drive, and it gets absolutely blown up for a loss.
Right down the middle.
He got hit.
Got his man downfield. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Rides the back on the option, the give. And he'll get behind those pads and deliver the blow and get it down to the 44. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Blue Devils with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Wants to go up top. Throws for the tight end. And that one's incomplete.
Well, on that incompletion, the quarterback and receiver just not on the same page. I mean, that wasn't even close.
The loudest jet you can think of has nothing on this crowd as they try to help the Falcons on 3rd down. They'll try to get the first through the air. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down.
QBs and receivers on 3rd down, everything has to happen just a split second sooner. You're expecting pressure, the quarterback gets hit, just not on the same page with his target.
Looking for a push on 4th down.
And he didn't make it.
Stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs.
Nice job by the defense on 4th down, bowing up, getting physical, stopping the run, shutting down that 4th down play. Really good job by this defense.
Quick handoff. Breaks into the open. Ripping off a huge chunk of yardage, and he's got it just outside the 10 at the 11. Give him 96 yards rushing already here in the first half. It's a season opener, but he's in midseason form. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here.
And that puts him directly at 100 rushing for the day. He's shown you a little bit of everything, right? Shown you the speed, showed you the quickness, the ability to break tackles, and obviously some durability to now get up to 100 yards on the day.
Touchdown Air Force! The finisher, the exclamation point on that drive.
I think you love starting the year off with some momentum, and that's exactly what this offense is doing. They're firing on all cylinders, defense doing their job as well. This team getting out the gates to start the season in great fashion.
Hell yeah.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Cal is trailing right now, but let's be honest. The program that turned out Aaron Rodgers should never be counted out of any game. They're trailing by just 4 to UCLA. We promise to keep you posted on what goes down in this exciting college football matchup.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
You run the slant route day one, and this is something that the quarterback and the wide receiver has done 100 million times out there on the field in the offseason. I see man-to-man coverage. I know I can run the slant. Boom, stick my foot in the ground, throw it, completion to my wide receiver.
Wants to go up top on first down. Finds his man. It's Brown. At the 35, he's loose.
No fucking
And
way.
he ran away from the defense to take it
Whatever.
in. Touchdown, Duke.
That's fucking horse shit.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. The give to the back. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. The Falcons want to crank the tempo.
That's a nice looking run. I'll tell you, when it comes to the academies, I know the Air Force is known for being mighty in the skies.
Oh, he's got some space. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. And the Falcons, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Here's the handoff. Got enough for the first down.
He's gone.
He's at the touchdown, Falcons. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
Killian over 100 yards. Aguilar over 100
They'll
yards.
try to add another to their lead. And the extra point puts them on top 21-7. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And he finished things off by racing 37 yards to the end zone.
2 touchdowns in, what, a minute and a half?
And he'll just take a knee, and this
I
drive will
said
start
3
at the
touchdowns in a
25.
little over a minute and a half.
And Duke has the ball back, ready to go on the attack. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
Second and short, maybe looking for a shot. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep.
Well, that's just a great play by the defender and great timing. It was the hit that forced that incompletion.
The Cadets here doing their best impressions of a jet engine right on takeoff. Listen to this place. Quarterback on the keeper. Turning it on. He showed it all there. A little elusiveness, a little power, and he's got the first down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Grabbed over the middle. It's Taylor. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Second down, they'll go to the air. Snagged in the middle, it's Taylor. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
And that's a great job executing the drag route. You just bring the big fella across the formation, wait for him to come open. The quarterback does a good job seeing him, finds him in the hole, hits him. Perfect job.
Sweet cut there. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice gain before the defense is able to stop him.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
The Blue Devils can really attack on this second and short. Looking to fire. Quickly complete. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
I'll tell you, QBs and receivers, they practice these out routes all week long, and you've got to anticipate. You've got to be comfortable throwing it before he gets out of his break, and they executed it perfectly right there to pick up that first.
They'll throw it from the red zone. A little screen
here.
Yep. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6.
And there you go. You see, you don't have to throw bombs to get big plays in the passing game. Just screen it to your running back. As soon as he catches it, he gets upfield. And how about the downfield?
Yep.
And into the end zone he goes.
Sure.
Touchdown, Blue Devils.
Man, that's exactly what this offense needed to do. You talk about answering at the right time, right before the half, close this gap, create some momentum, go into the half, put something together, try to come out with your hair on fire and win this second half.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Here comes the Air Force offense back onto the field. Now they're backed up here, Jesse. Wonder how aggressive they're willing to be.
I think it's going to come down to how much confidence they have in this quarterback and his decision-making, because you cannot throw an interception at this part of the field with this.
There he goes. They pick up the first down. They'll mark him at the 34. Got to be expeditious here. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. Johnson looking to throw. Got it in the middle. It's Wilkerson. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. The Falcons are in the hurry-up. Wants to throw on 1st down. Got it in the middle. It's Harrison. They get him on the ground at the 37, but give him 15 yards on that chunk play, and they'll move the chains. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. It is incomplete, and now there are 4 seconds remaining. Just enough time for one final play of the half. Second and 10. He'll throw again. This time it's complete. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. Waning seconds of the first half, and they'll try to tack on a 3 before they head to the locker room. And this field goal attempt will be a 48-yarder and not straight on from the left side.
Got it, baby.
Knocked it right through, showing that big range from 48 yards out. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with a halftime update.
Fellas, by the looks of things, we've had one enjoyable first half in Colorado Springs. And talk about a first half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis. And through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Falcon Stadium.
They're lined up and ready to kick off this second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. They got a lot done through the air in the first half, and they might need even more production here in the second.
I think they will, Reese, and I think this is an offense that has proven they're playing with good timing right now. They've got some matchups where they're winning one-on-one, and they're just going to have to keep going back to the well, David, and relying on hitting some explosive plays to win this game.
Yeah, and I think we look at numbers naturally, and they're losing. So that's the most important thing on the scoreboard, but they have had success. And so what do? You keep playing pitch and catch. You got to score, but you got to talk to your defense. I need some stops. I need the football back quickly so we can do some more damage.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Great job staying home by the defense there. Offense trying to go option. The QB keeps it, but you see the great assignment football. Everybody's staying where they're supposed to be, and they're able to rally to the quarterback.
He'll loft one deep down the left side.
Good D, baby, good
Ball
D.
was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And the Blue
Their
Devils
first punt
line
of
up
the
to
day.
punt it away. Finally sending out a punter in this one. Got to make sure they earn their letter. He'll be guided out of bounds, but not before a nifty return on that one. Air Force has it back, and the Falcon offense returns to the field. So first play of the drive coming here from their own 49. Keeping it on the ground with the running back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
If you're going to stop the run
on that
game, you
one.
better be physical up front on the defensive line. They've got some maulers. They've got some dudes with bad intentions. Nice play there.
Grab near the marker. It's Barney. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down.
One of the things I love about the passing game we've seen on offense so far here is just how good the decisions have been by the quarterback. He's not being too greedy. When the shot plays have been there,
Breaks into
Carry
the
it
open.
again. Oh, no,
Pick
broke
up
it.
on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. And the Falcons moving quickly to the line. They'll dial up the run on first and goal. He's got it down to the 1 yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. Looking for just one more yard. It's second and goal.
And carry it in for the second time.
Touchdown Air Force.
another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
141 yards today.
That lead.
2 touchdowns.
And he puts through the extra point. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Texas Tech is currently up big right now in a game they'll be talking about in Lubbock for a long time. They're up by 21 over the Rebels. We'll circle back if anything big happens you should know about.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Off the play fake on first down. The throw. Slips away.
Got him,
They
baby.
get enough rush, and it pays off the sack at the 20.
If you're going to play football, you have to be able to mix up coverages. You can't just sit back in the same thing. How about the zone blitz? Catch him off guard. It looks a little bit like man, but I blitz a linebacker in there, hits the quarterback, gets him on the ground. He didn't even know what was coming to him.
The Blue Devils trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Caught over the middle. It's Tyler. They finally get to him. What a play there to pick up the first down.
Let's blitz his ass again.
His offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Pulls and throws off the RPO. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Yeah, we want our highest rated quarterback on their best receiver.
And the Blue Devils with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Caught in the backfield, it's Tyler.
And he's
And they
short.
pick up just a few on that completion.
I don't know if that's the coverage you want to be throwing wide receiver screens against. Oftentimes, you want the receivers
They're
to
playing
have some
pit zero.
access.
See
You
if
want
it
the
works.
DBs to be off a couple of yards so you can help set up the blocks and give the receiver somewhere to go with it. It's hard to run that against press coverage, and they only picked up a few yards there.
Oh, bullshit.
Hey, let's not make football hard.
I was
Quarterback
there.
sneak has worked, and it continues to work.
And with
Keep
free
using
fire.
it until they stop it on those short yardage plays.
The Blue Devils are marching down the field. He'll do it himself. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Off the bootleg, wants to toss it.
And
Always
he
a
sacked
welcome play
me.
for the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up in pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front seven on defense, it's going to be tough.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack.
Oh, bull fucking shit. Bull fucking shit.
It is plays like that that'll let you pile up some serious passing yards.
Man, what an effort. I mean, the layout to be able to catch the football, keep it off the ground. Nice job by this receiver, and that's why this quarterback's had a day. Guys making plays all over the field.
Yeah.
Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. And the Blue Devils started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Might as well give it to him again. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Quick strike complete. He was working his way toward that goal line. They'll stop him at the 2 after the big play up top. They've done a really good job creating the matchups they want out of the slot.
Yeah, dude, get that guy matched up on a linebacker. That guy matched up on a safety. Keep him away from the corners by putting him in the slot. Get him the football, let him make plays.
He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Looking for just one more yard. It's 2nd and goal. On the ground. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll run it here on 3rd and goal.
Oh,
Just
fuck
hammer
you.
it with this running back again, and he noses his way into the end zone. Got to start cutting into this lead somewhere. Now the question, will they have enough time?
But that's step one. You got to get that first score. You got to get back in the ball game and get some of that momentum back on your side. You still got more work to do, but step one accomplished.
And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd.
No, not really.
The returner will field it and try to do some business. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Here comes the Air Force offense back onto the field. Their lead is down to 10. It's moments like this you start to feel a little bit of heat to put points on the board. The hand to the running back. Yeah, it's a bit of a surge, and he's knocked down after picking up 3 to the 26. The Falcons come to the line in the hurry-up. They'll give it to the back. Gets it across the 30 to the 31. A pickup of 5.
And those plays from a defensive perspective, man, they're just super annoying because now I'm in the worst spot ever. 3rd and manageable. Like, I don't know if you're passing, don't know if you're running. So nice job by this offense keeping this defense off balance and creating a 3rd down opportunity that's in their favor.
Here comes the fourth. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. After swapping ends of the field, that gave them a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on third down. Past the first down marker and still running. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
3rd and 1, everyone knows it's coming, but the quarterback sneak is so hard to stop. They just got to get 1 yard. Nice job by the offensive line.
Well, a really good push by his center on that last play, making it easy for his quarterback to just tuck the football, belly it, get low, and get under legs.
They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. And the Falcons come to the line with a new set of downs. Right back to the well. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
The Falcons now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Johnson wants to throw it. Grabbed in the middle. It's Wilkerson. And that first defender was just waving at him after that sweet move. He picked up the first down.
Johnson, 140
you see a lot
passing
of
yards
offenses
today.
late in the football game with a lead get conservative. I like they didn't. Like, they trusted the passing game. You're going to get looks that you know what they are. Defense has to be aggressive. You know, they have to be aggressive because they're down. They've got to get to the quarterback. They've got to get stops. Nice job throwing the football.
Yeah, running again.
They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
Takes the handoff. It's Denson. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Falcons.
Well, I think this home environment was just too much for their opponents to handle. There's been unbelievable noise and energy. The crowd showed up today, but how about the playmaking on the field? These guys have got dudes all over the field, and this kind of win week 1 sends a statement and reverberates all across college football.
And that extra point is a big one as they now have a 3-possession, 17-point lead in the fourth. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And Duke has the ball back, ready to go on the attack. It looks as if this game is going to be one to just drag to the recycle bin, but the idea now is to finish strong and just take whatever happens in the rankings next week. Grabbed behind the line, it's Taylor. And he tried to string out that run, but there was nowhere to turn it upfield, and he's forced out of bounds for a loss. The Blue Devils have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Wants to go up top. Catch in the middle. It's Foster. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up
They'll give you
few.
a couple yards.
It's always interesting how people handle late game. Like, you know this game is over. There's not a lot to gain from it, but some people try to throw the ball deep and continue to make plays. They throw it short. The clock's running out, and there's not a lot to talk about that's going to be positive for this offense.
With the catch, it's Tyler. He's knocked down just short of the 30 at the 29-yard line. It brings up 4th down.
Man, the offense got away with one there. That was supposed to be a running back screen. Instead, the quarterback threw it somewhere else. And with all the offensive line running way down the field, they're lucky that wasn't a penalty.
Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Converts on 4th down, and he's still going. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Makes the catch. It's Tyler. Still running at the 40. He'll go out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Big pickup there, and this offense is feeling it. And the Blue Devils are rolling down the field. The RPO, it's complete.
Yeah,
And
Brady
he was
Hubbard's going to
able
run
to
by the guy.
run through a tackle, and they finally get him, but not until he picks up the first down.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. The Blue Devils want to pick up the tempo. Looking to throw on first down. Finds his big tight end. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Looking to throw again. Rushes on him.
Got him
And they
again,
get to
baby.
the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop him right here. Working that left side now. He's brought down at the 11-yard line, and
Fourth
now is
down.
this 4-down territory, or will they take the chip shot field goal? Fires into the end zone. And
No
it's
fucking
caught.
way he caught that.
Touchdown,
No
Duke.
fucking goddamn way in hell he caught
Lining
that.
up for the PAT. There was not a window there. There was not a sliver of light. There was like the eye
No
of a
fucking
needle
way
to
in
zip
hell he
that
caught
ball
that.
in, and somehow he got it in.
No doubt
That's fucking
defensively,
horseshit.
you know it's coming. You know who he's going to, where he's
No
going
fucking
to.
way in hell
You're
did he
in great
catch that.
position, but that guy just makes a play. He makes the touchdown catch. What a throw, what a catch, what trust between QB and wide receiver.
Air Force has it back, and the Falcon offense returns to the field. So first play of the drive coming here from their own 49. They had to stand by and watch that scoring march, and now it's up to them to find a way to answer it. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Solid pickup of 4 on first down and 2nd and 6. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve
Let's
time
hope
for their
caught
offense.
twice more.
Now on first
One more
down
time
from
out
the
and a
40.
2-minute warning.
They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Handoff to the lone back. Not much running room there,
And that will
thanks to
put us
this
at 2-minute
senior
warning.
defender. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and the clock is definitely on their side. They'll just try to run it out here. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long.
Wilkerson or Barney will probably be open on this one.
Johnson looking to throw. Catch in the middle, it's Wilkerson. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. And after that short completion, what will they do now? Just a few inches to go.
Yeah, and you wanted to get the ball out quick, and you wanted your receiver to make the play for you and get the first down. You don't
that will do
now.
it.
Decision time, 4th and short. How about that 4th down? I'm going for it because I'm ending this game with my offense on the field, getting the first down, and now Palmer just watching it go tick, tick, tick.
Yep. Listen, it's just imposing your will, right? You know you're running it. The opponent knows you're running it there on 4th down. There's just nothing they can do to stop you.
And that's exactly what I want from my offense. Like, listen, they're out of timeouts. I want this clock to tick. Now, we have seen some college coaches across college football continue to run the football and also give up the football and give a gift to the other.
What the fuck? Yeah, sure. That fat ass fucking motherfucker. While being blocked, pick it off.
But he gives him the ball at the 29-yard line.
Yeah, sure. Yep, that's fucking possible. That's real life right there, by God.
Looking downfield on first down. Just a short pass to the tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. He spikes it, clock stops as they try to rally late. The loudest jet you can think of has nothing on this crowd as they try to help the Falcons on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. He wants a big play here late. A sensational
Okay.
grab down the
Yep. Now
field
I've
there
seen
as
it
they
all.
try to at least put a positive
Yep.
spin on the end of this game.
Now I've fucking seen all the
Touchdown,
bullshit in the
Blue
world.
Devils. A Lazarus-like comeback is underway.
It's not over yet. There's still a little bit of time on the clock. Obviously, that score gives you a chance, but man, oh man, do you need some miracles to happen some way to get this football back and do some damage with it.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50. Johnson wants to throw it. Quickly complete. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. Quick
Yep,
timeout
biggest
from the
carcass shit I've
offense to
ever seen in my
save
damn
precious
life, man.
seconds. Just inside the 40-yard line. It's 1st and 10 from the 39. He lobs one high down the left side. Final shot falls to the turf, and that'll be the ball game. Guys, if you want to go strictly by the rankings, I guess this was an upset, but to my eyes, we saw two really good teams slug it out, and one of them came out on top.
Yeah, two really good teams, man. That's a reason why they're both ranked. They're both really good, and I tell you what, getting this win proves something to everyone else now. Like, I was ranked below this squad. You beat a team that's ranked above you. Now you start to climb up the charts, build some momentum. This squad's about to get some more respect, Palmer.
I think good teams find ways to win games, especially in a game like this. Two ranked opponents, evenly matched. Who's going to be able to make the plays when it matters the most? You got to give this team credit. This is a
couldn't run
big
the football
win.
at all.
It's impressive, and now they get to move up the rankings.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese
We
Davis,
did whatever
and
the
you've
hell we
been
wanted.
watching another presentation of EA Sports
8.4
College
yards for
Football.
pass, 7.6 yards for rush. Yeah, they threw the ball all over the place. But a couple of those were lucky damn plays, too. Yeah, a 65 and a 59-yarder, yeah. 120 yards right there, so... Yeah, he doesn't throw for 400 yards. Hell, he doesn't even throw for 300 yards. Bray Hubbard with 9 tackles. Xavier Cole with 8. Corey Parrots had 6. 1.5 sacks for Andrew Tillett. Half a sack for Sebastian Harsh. Jaden Okundo had 1 sack. And we didn't force any turnovers. Corey Johnson had 2 deflections. Bray Hubbard had 1. Nick Beckwith had 1. Dallas Daly had 1. We won. Beat a playoff team last year, so. Did I say we were second on that kid? Yeah, we got a lot of people wanting to leave. Well, actually, we got not a lot of people wanting to leave. We got a lot of people graduating. Behind Penn State. Are you fucking kidding me, Penn State? Really? Like y'all need a 3-star. I'm hoping we can get this kid. He'll be our starting running back, more than likely. Yeah, it has him A plus, so yeah, he'll be our starter. That means he's over 75, so an Aguilar with 92 speed is 74, so if we have Aguilar and McNabb, wow. Oh, come on, let's see. And that will do it for the first video of year number 2 for the Air Force Falcons. You know what to do. Y'all have a great day. I will catch y'all next time.